Most people are preparing for the future the wrong way. They think one more certificate, one more job title, or one more year of hard work will make them safe. That is the middle-class playbook. It is built around keeping a job, following a path, and hoping the rules do not change. The wealthy use a different playbook. They treat skills like assets. They do not just ask, what can get me hired? They ask, what can increase my value, protect my downside, help me control income, and help me own more of the outcome? That is a very different question. Current employer research shows the skills rising fastest through 2030 are not just technical. They are a mix of AI fluency, digital judgment, creative thinking, resilience, leadership, and continuous learning. So when we talk about 10 skills that could be worth 10x by 2031, we are not talking about magic. We are talking about market value. A skill becomes worth more when it helps you do one of 4 things. Make better decisions. Create more output in less time. Reduce expensive mistakes. Or help other people solve bigger problems. That is how value compounds. In this video, I will show you 10 skills that fit that model. I will also show you how the wealthy use them differently from the way most people do. Conventional advice says this: pick a safe career, work hard, save what you can, and wait your turn. That advice breaks down when the market changes faster than your plan. The World Economic Forum says 39% of key job skills are expected to change by 2030. That means a large part of what makes someone valuable today may not carry the same value a few years from now. The middle class response is usually defensive. Get nervous, collect more credentials, stay busy, hope the boss notices. The wealthy respond in a more strategic way. They build skill stacks. A skill stack is a group of abilities that work together. One skill helps you produce, one helps you think, one helps you persuade, one helps you protect, one helps you keep learning. That is why a person with average talent in 5 useful skills can often outperform a person with deep talent in only 1. The wealthy also understand another point most people miss. A skill is more powerful when it can move across jobs, industries, and business models. If a skill only works in one narrow role, it is fragile. If it works in many settings, it is durable. So do not think like an employee only. Think like an owner. The first 3 skills are the digital force multipliers, AI and big data literacy, networks and cybersecurity awareness, and broad technological literacy. First, AI and big data literacy. You do not need to become a machine learning engineer. You need to know how to use AI to research faster, organize information, draft ideas, review options, and spot weak thinking. Wealthy operators are already using AI to improve speed and lower the cost of routine work. They use it as a force multiplier. The middle class often waits too long. They say, I am not technical, and fall behind. The wealthy say, show me how to use this tool today. Second, networks and cybersecurity. This one is not flashy, but it matters. Wealth is not just about making money. It is also about keeping it. A person can work for years and lose ground from one preventable digital mistake. Bad passwords, weak account security, fake links, no backups, sloppy access control. These problems destroy cash flow, reputation, and trust. The wealthy protect downside first. They use strong passwords, 2-factor authentication, account separation, and basic digital hygiene. Everyday people can do the same. Start with your email, bank logins, password manager, and cloud backup. That alone puts you ahead of most people. Third, technological literacy. This means you can understand tools well enough to pick the right ones, connect them, and use them without being intimidated. You do not need to master every app. You need enough literacy to test tools, compare them, and decide what saves time. The wealthy buy time with tools. The middle class often trades time to avoid learning tools. That difference gets expensive. The next 3 skills are analytical thinking, creative thinking, and systems thinking. Analytical thinking is still one of the most important core skills in the research, even as technology changes the market. This is the skill of breaking a problem apart, finding the real cause, and not getting tricked by noise. Wealthy people use analytical thinking when they look at deals, spending, taxes, hiring, pricing, and risk. They ask better questions. What is driving this result? What assumptions are weak? Where's the bottleneck? What happens if this goes wrong? Middle-class thinking often stops at the surface. This pays more. This looks safe. Everyone says this is smart. Analytical thinking goes deeper. It asks, what is the actual math? What are the incentives? Who benefits? What am I missing? Creative thinking matters because money follows useful solutions. Employers also rank creative thinking among the skills rising in importance. Creativity here does not mean painting or writing poetry, though it can include that. It means combining old ideas in new ways to solve real problems. The wealthy do this constantly. They bundle services. They package information. They turn expertise into content, systems, licensing, consulting, digital products, or small businesses. They do not just work harder. They redesign the game. Then there is systems thinking. This skill shows you how parts connect. Income, taxes, debt, time, stress, tools, habits, relationships, and incentives all affect each other. Wealthy people think in systems because they know one decision can create second-order effects. A raise can increase taxes. A cheaper purchase can create more maintenance. A side business can create deductions, new cash flow, and new risk at the same time. If you do not think in systems, you solve one problem and create two more. The next three skills are resilience, leadership and social influence, and empathy with active listening. Resilience, flexibility, and agility are rising because the market will not stay still. Plans break, tools change, industries shift, clients disappear. Good ideas fail on the first try. The middle class often sees change as a threat. The wealthy treat change as a condition of the game. Resilience is not blind optimism. It is the ability to recover fast, adjust fast, and keep moving without losing discipline. That matters in careers, investing, business, and negotiation. Next is leadership and social influence. This does not mean becoming a motivational speaker. It means helping people move in the same direction. It means setting priorities, making decisions, and earning trust. Wealth grows faster when other people want to work with you, buy from you, refer you, or follow your lead. Most people try to become more valuable by doing more tasks. The wealthy become more valuable by making groups more effective. That is leadership. Then there is empathy and active listening. This skill is easy to dismiss until you see what it actually does. It helps you understand pain points, objections, fear, motivation, and trust. Those are the raw materials of sales, negotiation, management, customer service, hiring, and partnership. If you cannot listen well, you will miss money in plain sight. The wealthy do not guess what people want. They ask, listen, and adjust. That is one reason they often close better deals. The 10th skill is curiosity and lifelong learning, which employers also rank among the fastest rising capabilities through 2030. The same research says businesses are investing more in upskilling and reskilling because the market is changing too fast for static knowledge. This may be the most important skill of all. Why? Because every other skill on this list decays without it. AI tools change, security risks change, business models change, the way people buy, search, trust, and compare changes. If your learning stops, your value slowly leaks out. The middle class often learns in bursts. School, training, maybe a seminar, then long periods of maintenance. The wealthy build learning into the operating system. They read with a purpose. They test ideas in the real world. They review what worked and what failed. They keep notes. They build a network of people, books, tools, and sources that help them adapt faster. Curiosity is not random distraction. It is directed exploration. Lifelong learning is not endless content consumption. It is a system for staying valuable. If you build that system, your skills will not sit still. They will compound. Here is how to put this into practice without getting overwhelmed. Step 1. Pick a 3-skill stack for the next 90 days. Do not try to build all 10 at once. Start with 1 digital skill, 1 thinking skill, and 1 human skill. A strong starter stack would be AI literacy, analytical thinking, and leadership. Another would be cybersecurity, systems thinking, and empathy. Step 2. Create a weekly learning block. Set aside 5 focused hours each week. 1 hour to learn, 1 hour to test, 1 hour to document, 1 hour to share, 1 hour to improve. This keeps learning active instead of passive. Step 3. Use AI every day. Use it to summarize, outline, compare options, review writing, brainstorm offers, or organize notes. The goal is not entertainment. The goal is useful repetition. Step 4. Harden your digital life. Set up two-factor authentication. Use a password manager. Review important accounts. Separate personal and business logins where possible. Back up critical files. Wealth building is easier when one simple mistake does not wipe out progress. Step 5. Turn one skill into visible proof. Write a short post. Make a guide. Build a template. Solve one problem for one person. A skill becomes more valuable when other people can see it. Step 6. Connect the skill to cash flow. Ask yourself, how can this help me save money, make money, protect money, or control more of my time? If a skill does none of those things, it may be useful, but it is not yet part of your wealth stack. Step 7. Review every 30 days. What improved? What stalled? What created the most value? Keep the skills that compound. Drop the ones that only make you feel busy. That is how wealthy people learn. They do not collect skills like trophies. They build them like assets. The future will not reward people simply for working harder. It will reward people who can think clearly, learn fast, use technology well, protect downside, and help other people solve bigger problems. That is why these 10 skills matter. AI and big data literacy, cybersecurity, technological literacy, analytical thinking, creative thinking, systems thinking, resilience, leadership, empathy, lifelong learning. Most people will treat these like career advice. The wealthy will treat them like capital. Do that, and you stop asking only how to earn more this year. You start building the kind of value that keeps paying for years. Subscribe to Stealth Wealth Hacks for more clear breakdowns on how the wealthy build, protect, and keep wealth using strategies everyday people can apply.